Hello, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello, Kim?
Can you not hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You need to check your texts. I'm actually a little pissed right now, and can you check your texts for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
All right. Speaker. Hello, everybody. Good Friday evening. Um, thank you for being here. We only got 80, but that's okay. I made no announcement on purpose. Um, and sorry about that. Something had happened in a chat, and I wanted to address it with Kim before this started. Okay. So I apologize about that. But is there anybody requested or anything? Let me look. I don't know how this works. Nope, nobody's requested to come up yet. If anybody would like to, feel free. What the fuck was?
Uh, other phone is going so crazy.
And Kim, I may in an hour have think I overreacted because I'm starting to think I may have and apologize, but we'll talk about it after. I'm just saying.
I mean, hey, you have a right to your own feelings. At least you're acknowledging that you might, you feel a little bit bad. So,
I mean, listen. If you disrespect my children or my family, I I can never be cool with you. I don't care. I don't care. But go ahead, Rosie. I'm sorry. What
I
happened?
was muted. Hold on.
Okay.
No, she muted herself. She has to hit the microphone on the bottom.
But I'm sure when you say something, it'll be, I never said, I never did. You did, and I remember. But she has to hit the microphone at the bottom.
Yeah, there's gonna be like a hand and then a microphone. She has to hit that microphone.
if you'd like to come up, you can request to come up and speak or ask a question or say a grievance, whatever, you'd like to do.
I
Um,
turn
if
her microphone
one,
off.
that would be a good time because there were people waiting hours on the last one. So, yeah. She was talking and then
Yeah,
can,
and then she muted.
can we unmute her?
No, I can't, unfortunately. She has to hit the button.
Did we mute her or did she mute
Nope.
her?
If we muted her, when you hold her icon down, it would say server unmute.
Yeah, it's not.
So it
Well,
would help.
question. The other people who help mod, can they do things to the boxes or no? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I think they can like kind of control chat. I think they can maybe mute and stuff. Yeah, I think they can kick. They can kind of control it if they wanted.
But it tells you if somebody does do something, who did what, right?
Yeah, it would be in the audit log.
Okay, just asking. Um, wait. Okay, the name, if you'd like to unmute.
Are you talking to me, Lisa?
Yeah, Rosie, hey, you got unmuted. Hey, how
Yeah,
are
I
you?
did. I just want to
Sorry,
know how you doing today.
sorry, Shaddy.
Um,
You'll be
okay,
I'm check-
Kim, wait, Rosie, I don't mean to cut you off again. I don't, okay, I'm gonna text you. Go ahead, Rosie, I'm sorry, I'm listening.
That's okay. I just wanted to know how you were doing today.
I actually am not too bad. Like I said, the worst of this has been shaky hands and things, getting a little lightheaded. My dad made dinner and it was the best thing I've eaten in a very long time.
Oh, that is so good to hear.
Yes, ma'am. It was so good. So yeah,
And
I
you
mean,
didn't invite us over?
I wish I could have. I really do. It was so good. I wish I could have.
Well, I just wanted to call and make sure that you're doing okay. And or have you found a rehab yet that you want to go to?
Yes, I did. All the paperwork is in. I am just waiting for the nurses at the rehab to kind of I don't know why they have to do this, but I guess approve and make sure that they have everything they need so that
Yeah.
I get my methadone. And then right after that, I'm good to go. We took care of everything else.
Oh, good deal. Well, I just wanted to check. I don't know how to back out, so if you can back me out and just let the next person talk. I just wanted to check and say hi and how you were doing.
I appreciate that.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Rose. Have a beautiful day or night.
And I'll let you drop me.
Okay, bye.
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 Hi, Lisa.
What's up?
Girl, it's Grandma Debbie. What's up?
Not much.
Oh my God. So my thing is, okay, a long time ago, we were actually somewhat friends or whatever, and you were real cool. But then you
Ma'am,
asked me for
no, what
money.
do you mean somewhat friends? I don't even know who you are. Who are you?
Yeah, you do, girl. You do.
I
But anyway,
Kim, this is a troll.
it's not though. I have a genuine question.
Okay, then please
Didn't ask your
up.
question.
You're not even letting me get to it. My thing was is we actually were friends at one point, but then and we were emailing back and forth. And
Oh,
then you said that we
right.
could
That's
be
why I don't
friends.
know who you are.
You said that
Okay.
we could be friends, and then you asked me for money, and I told you I couldn't give it to you, and then you cussed me out.
Yeah.
And then it
What's
was
your
like
question?
every single time you talked to me after that, you cussed me out. And I was
Is
like, I
that
just
your
tried to be your
question?
friend.
Question or
Let
just a
her
story?
troll. Troll. Go ahead. Not. What's your question?
So the thing is like, why do you tell people that you were willing to be friends with them, but yet when you turn around and ask them for money and they say, hey, I can't afford it, you turn around and cuss them out and be like, well, I don't want to be friends with you anymore if you're not going to give me money.
Yeah.
Because that's almost word for word what you said to
We're
me.
gonna turn your video on. Can you please show me one of these emails where I cussed you out? I mean,
I'll send you the email. I will send it to your
no,
email,
no, no. We'll,
Lisa.
we'll do it right now.
Can you
No,
forward
'cause I'm not gonna dox
Yeah,
myself.
yeah,
Oh, okay. I guarantee I do not
I want to forward. Put me on
that.
the forward.
I do not do that.
No, Kim, you can
There,
go fuck yourself. It's between me and Lisa.
Kim,
I'm
mute.
just saying I want proof too.
Kim, I got her. Listen, I do not go on and do that to people. Have there been people I've told to
You
go
do
fuck
though. You do
themselves?
because I have
Yeah,
literally the email
are-
proof where you said go fuck yourself because you won't give
yeah,
me
yeah.
money.
I tell people to go fuck themselves when they're fucking with me, like you're doing right now.
I'm actually
Okay,
not because you see
you
you
are.
confuse someone fucking with you with genuinely
You've
wanting to know the
named
truth.
3 times since you've been up here. You came up. Your name was Lisa's hazmat suit. I called it out. Now you're Shaddy something.
So what, Lisa? That doesn't make the difference. It doesn't change who the person is behind the name.
You
That
said
doesn't
your
change what you said or did.
was a man.
No, I was never a
I
man.
mean,
I'm
you're
sorry
just
that you had
trying
that
to be
impression.
funny. You're trying to be funny. If you have a genuine question, I'm all for it.
That was literally my question was is that why is that when we were actually friends, you were cool, but the second you asked me for money and I said, "Hey, I can't give it to you because I've got kids. It's not a good time." You literally cussed me out for no reason.
Ma'am,
That was my question. Why would you do that?
there are plenty of people that message me when we get to talking.
And I literally did nothing to you but be nice to you
I will
and
ask
be
for,
supportive of you and give you words of encouragement. And it was like I even kept asking you, "Where is this coming from? Why do you
yeah,
keep treating me like this? Because I won't
right.
give you money?" And you said, "Yeah."
Yeah, no, none of that happens.
Okay, well,
Please,
I will send the emails to Kai, and Kai can post them.
absolutely, please do. Please do. I will be looking forward to watching that video this evening. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. I don't mind answering questions, but I'm not going to put up with that. She was trying to be funny. It was absolutely stupid. Not funny one bit.
But
And
so you said she had more than one account? Because I got the 2 of them. I want to know the other one.
no, she changed her name right when she was on stage.
Oh, I thought she had like 2 different accounts or something. So I was like, yeah, I'll ban both of them.
No, she came
I'll
up and
ban both of them.
it said this hazmat something. I couldn't see the rest. And I went and I
Okay.
was like, yeah, with the name, but I was going to give him a chance, right?
Yeah.
Then as soon as I said that, it changed to Shaddy something, right? So I talked to the lady and then I knew it was going to be like that. That's why I text you to, I don't.
Yeah. Hi, Texas born raised. Hold on, I'm gonna vacuum while you guys talk.
Okay. I mean, they can think and you guys can think what you want about me, but if I ask somebody for help and they say no for whatever reason, I don't just say, fuck you, bitch, this and that. No. The shit you see where I'm saying fuck you, it's because they've been fucking with me or they've lied to me and told me, oh, I sent 20 to here or I did this there or, you know, and I don't care. That would be your reaction too. If you're hungry or you need a cigarette and you got some fool taking up hours and hours of your time playing around, yeah, they're getting told fuck off. I never would say to somebody who says, I don't have the money, I have kids, I'm
Is it
struggling.
still stuck on mute?
I don't know.
Ma'am, all you have to do is hit the microphone button on the bottom.
I don't even argue with people. I fucking block.
How
Hey,
dare
I'm
you?
sorry.
You're on mute.
Hello.
Y'all can hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hey, I've waited a while to talk. I've tried to come up a few times, but I was at work. And I'm going to keep this short and sweet, Lisa. I'm not up here to be mean to you. I think a lot of people have come up here and been completely out of line because everybody deserves grace. I think you've done some pretty shitty things to people. I think you've come up with some pretty shitty lies, but I don't think that means that you should be beat down. I want to believe that you are going in the direction of rehab, but I 100% believe that everybody has to do it on their own.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to know that again, I'm not here to put you down, and I think you need to have people that are in your corner, and I don't want to come up here and trauma dump like other people have, because I don't think that that's helpful for you. But what I do want to be is, honestly, I would prefer to leave this Discord altogether, because I think the people are very, very nasty. And it's, I get it. I mean, that if people
We're
didn't
we're
have
gonna
different,
we're gonna take care of that if you'd like to stay and maybe just take a break. But sorry, keep going. I apologize. Go ahead.
no, you're fine. Nothing. I mean, all good. And that's, I mean, and I hear people say like, oh, people are getting up there and kissing her ass and this and that, and that's, I promise you, that's not what I'm here to do. I'm a no bullshit kind of person. I don't beat around the bush. I'm a shoot it straight kind of person, but I have a heart at the end of the day. And to see people say some of the things that they say to you, knowing that you're a mother, I don't know if you're really, you've admitted that you're a master manipulator, but I want to believe that you have good in your heart, and you can hear it sometimes when you talk. You shatter my heart sometimes with some of the things that you say, and I just want you to know that there are people out there that do support you, man. I am rooting 100%. I want to be able to come back up here maybe someday and be like, Lisa, you fucking did it, man. And all these people can take several fucking seats. And I hope that that's what you're striving for, because you deserve it. Just as a human, take away all the other elements, being a mother and having your kids taken away and all of that. At the end of the day, you're a human being, and you deserve to live a lot. I mean, a lot of that is behind you now, but what you do have left can be good. And it's hard to be sober, man, when you have a lot of shit you have to deal with and a lot of things that you have to face. It's a whole lot easier to just get fucked up, rather that mean you get drunk or get high on whatever your DOC is, you know. And it's a lot harder to be sober, but I think you have it in you.
Yes.
I would love for you, if you, I know many people have reached out, and I know that I've never spoke to you before, but I want you to know, again, people are here for you. I'm here for you if you ever need me to be. Judgment free. It's hard not to judge. That is a human natural thing to do, is judge. But I would like to take all of that out of my mind. And the moment that I know, and this is the other thing, a lot of people keep saying like, you don't owe anybody anything, and you truly don't. Because really all you have to do is walk into a rehab, and rather it be Kim or one of your sisters or whatever it may, one of your whatever, whoever it needs to be, all somebody has to do is, everybody's going to know, Lisa. Everybody is going to know when you go to rehab.
Yeah, that is actually what is going to happen.
Well, that's great. And again, when actions speak louder than words, I used to hate when my stepdad said that when we were kids, but it's a life lesson that I've learned after all these years, and it's true, you know? So when you make that happen, again, rather it be today, tomorrow, or next week, like, I'm in your corner. And people can say whatever they want about me in this chat as well. I genuinely don't care. At the end of the day, like I've said, 20 times since being up here, you are a human being.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, and I try not to, I obviously, I was very curious. Again, another human, natural thing to do is be curious. And like, some of the things that I see while there's conversations going on, it's just, it's not nice. And it's not, I think those people are miserable, to be honest with you. Their misery loves company. And so you're miserable, they're miserable, and it's entertaining. And unfortunately, there's people out there, I think, that genuinely, this is pure entertainment. There's nothing like, you are not a human life to them. It is pure entertainment. And when and if it all goes away, they'll find another one to move on to, you know. Again, I don't want to come up here. I know I was getting frustrated because people were going on for 20 minutes. And I don't want to do that, because I know other people have waited a long time. But I think it's important for the people, like, I mean, I think you need the tough love too, 100%. You need it. But I think that should come from the people that are closer to you.
Yeah.
because those are the ones enabling you. I'm a single mom of 2 kids and I barely make it. You're not going to ever get $1 out of me. So, you
And
know,
that's
that doesn't, even if you asked, it doesn't bother me. I'm never going to take from my kids to give to somebody else. You know,
right.
it's just never going to happen.
And I don't
Um,
know how long you've, been following or watching me, but I have said multiple times if, people cannot afford to send or, you know, please don't, right? Like when they would write in the chat, I only had $5 left in my account. I sent it. I would go, please don't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Please. Like I'm asking you not to do that. If you only have $5, that means you don't have any extra money. Don't send it. Right. But okay, go on.
No, that's okay. Again, I just wanted to let you know that there's people that genuinely do care. Perfect strangers, you know, and they're going off on me in the chat too. And again, that's fine. That's why I genuinely say that I want to leave, because I think that grown ass people, the way that they're acting, I would assume there's a bunch of 13-year-olds in this chat, because there's just no way grown ass adults act this way.
Well,
But again,
things
I'll
that they
message you
do.
privately and I
That's
will let you know what my TikTok name is. I'm not gonna have these fucking fools
no.
coming after me.
Mhm.
um, you know, I try to stay pretty silent, but again, I just want you to know I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
Kim, and I don't have a whole lot to say. I just, not in a mean way, I don't have a whole lot to say because I don't know how I feel about the situation. I just
Mhm.
hope that you genuinely do care about her. It does sound like you do.
He
I
does.
think that we should see the good in that, you know. And I hope, again, you deserve a friend and you deserve to be treated like a human. And if you
Mhm.
ever just need another difference of opinion, I'm here regardless.
Okay,
I
and
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course, no problem. Y'all
can,
have a good night, okay?
can I say
You
one
too.
thing?
Yeah.
One thing before she goes, just real quick, about like leaving and stuff. I really hope that you don't. We're gonna try to do our best to clean it up. I want everybody to be able to express their opinion freely, but like you said, some of the vile stuff is not going to be tolerated. And yeah, if people come up and don't absolutely treat me like I am a dog, they will go after them, bully them. I mean, a whole slew of people, to the point where people are afraid to stick up or say anything that they think they see is wrong, right? Because they know that some of the things that they do and have done to me are absolutely wrong and completely overboard, right? But they don't want people calling it out. So
Right.
they'll bully the fuck out of you until you shut up and you're scared to say anything.
Yeah, no, I would only feel bad if I ever provided or enabled you in any kind of way. What these other perfect strangers have to say, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to bed peacefully tonight, knowing that I'm a good human being and didn't tear down somebody that can't be broken down anymore.
Mhm.
And that's how I was raised by, and I'm just going to say it, by a true crackhead. So that is, and that maybe that's why I have compassion. You know, I was in and out of foster care because of it. None of that matters, you know. I just know that you are a human at the end of the day, and you deserve to be treated as such. Period.
And that's all I ask for.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and drop. Y'all have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know who's next. I am.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you tonight?
I'm all right. So
Good.
I heard you say not long ago that you get really upset and bothered like when people lie and say they sent you money.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it ironic though that you've lied so much to your viewers and stuff? Like I just don't understand how that's you know I don't that doesn't make sense to me.
No, I understand what you're saying, and I respect.
And I don't condone bullying. I hate that shit. It's so fucked that it makes me sick. I don't do that. And I'm not, I call it for what it is. I say the truth about so much stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm not behind
Yeah, and I, like I said, I
them.
respect.
However,
Sorry, I didn't hear you. I
oh,
thought you
you're
were.
fine. I'm trying to figure out like your mindset of why, like, is it the bullying or is it the like, you know, I don't get how you can compare the two when it's, you know, the same thing, you know, a lie's a lie.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it ain't every person. You know, there's people that write it in the chat. There's people that write it in comments. You know, there's people that email me and say, you know, they sent. It ain't everybody that makes me mad that, you
Mhm.
know, lies. I was more speaking about like, you know, the people that will like literally take it to the extreme far to make me think they sent money to fuck with me so I get upset and, you know, freak out or cry so that they can watch me freak out on live stream, you know.
No, I get that. And I mean, I do see a lot of the comments and, you know, there are things that are definitely absolutely ridiculous. And another thing, like I have always been like on TikTok, especially like, you know, Abby, like I don't know her personally. I don't know you personally, but it sickens me how many people come after that poor girl. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? And
Yeah.
you don't ever you don't put a stop to it. And you're constantly, I feel like,
I cannot.
I know people keeps like you're like, oh, they're bringing up my kids, they're bringing up my kids. I'm sure you do get comments. However, I've never once seen in a comment, and maybe they've been deleted or muted. I don't know, but normally the ones I see it says, "Where are your kids? Don't do it for your kids" and stuff like that. Like, yes, technically they are talking about your kids, but they're not talking negatively about them. You know, like your kids have been through a lot. They've been through a lot of trauma, and that's what like breaks my heart about Abby is because she's grown up so fast. Like you said, you had her at 16. You
Uh-huh.
know, your kids lost their dad. They're literally, you know, grieving their mother that's physically still here,
Right.
and they're losing her to addiction. And all these people think they know, and Abby this, Abby, and it's like I would go to bat for my kid. Like, don't you know? Like, it's enough's enough, and
Okay.
people
No, no,
just,
no,
I
no, no,
don't
no,
get it.
no, 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 no. Listen, okay. I it's not that I do not want to go to bat for her.
That's not
Okay.
what I said. I didn't say that. I didn't say you're not going to bat.
You
I'm just
did though.
saying.
You said I don't
No, I
stick.
said I would go to bat for my child. What I'm saying is, however, like you've literally brought in every child into this in this mess. Like people aren't leaving alone. You don't, you know what I mean? Like it's constantly weighing
Can
on
we
them.
leave the children off limits at this point, or just like
I'm standing. I'm not talking negatively about them, ma'am.
I'm not
Yeah, but
saying you are. I'm just asking
them
if
not
I'm
to
off
be
limits.
I'm
blamed for
standing up
any
for them.
reason
That's all.
at
I'm
all.
not saying
Okay,
anything
that's
personal.
fine. I'm just asking you nicely if we can leave them off limits.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
I'll answer her
Then
question.
how come you talk shit to Abby in the chat, Kim?
I don't even
Are
respond
you
back.
fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
Let's not do that.
I'll
I
Let's
answer
not
her.
do that.
purposely
Abby,
Okay.
on
Grow
my
the fuck.
I
did you?
literally had to block Abby because she always tried to talk shit to me. I literally blocked her. I do not see what she types.
I would have answered, you know, her just because it was already
She's
asked.
being fucking rude.
I know, and Abby, you know, is an adult, right? But yeah,
They
I
hate how they
asked.
come up here and act like they can just say whatever the fuck they want. Like, no, that's not how it works. Like,
Yeah, I do ask, and I've been asking.
just
Please,
because you want to be a stupid bitch, go do it somewhere else. You don't have to do it on our stage. She had more than enough time to ask you questions. She sat up here for more than 2 minutes rambling on. Like,
yeah, and
yeah,
can I explain one thing though of what she said? Um, it is not that I do not or have not gone to bat for Abby or do not want to in the worst way. Any mother knows when somebody messes with your kids, the instinct that comes out naturally, right? That's why there's a name for it, right? You know, the mama bear. But like this goes back to what I said earlier. If I let people know on this app what actually gets to me to hurt me, they will use it over and over and over. So if I come on and start screaming about Abby and what they're saying to Abby and fighting with Abby, then they are just going to keep doing it because they're like, oh, this is pissing off Lisa. This is great. I've watched it. I've watched the comments in the Reddit because I've done that, right? So I just want to say that it's not that, oh, I don't care. They're just, you know, saying whatever to my child over here, right? No, it's not that at all. It's just like I just said, I can't defend it because then there's no point. It just makes the hate worse, and they know it's bothering me. I mean, I don't know if you have a better way to explain it, Kim.
No, I mean, I completely understand if you're gonna sit here and start saying like, yeah, it upsets me that Abby talks in the chat and responds and blah blah blah, and it hurts my feelings, and then you're just gonna use it as a fucking way to make you upset in the future. But they also have to understand that Abby is a grown adult, like not grown. She's a fucking grown. She's grown. Abby is grown. She talks to people too. It's
Yeah,
not like that people are just all ganging up on Abby.
yeah, and
As
I
if
don't.
anything, they like worship the ground she walks on when she comes in here. And they literally enjoy interacting with her. But she has a smart ass attitude, but
She
she's allowed
does.
her personality.
She
They
does.
they have to accept that. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's not that I don't want Abby to tell her truth, right? I don't. I want her to tell her truth or express her feelings in any way that helps her. So it's not that I'm like, oh well, she's replying to comments, it's hurting me. No, what I'm specifically referring to is, yeah, like a Reddit thread where she's getting lambasted about things that people don't even know what they're talking about, and called all kind of names,
Stop eating my phone.
all kind of misinformation, because Abby is still only a 23-year-old. She's my baby. She's one of my babies, you know what I mean? So that's what I was talking about. But if I jump on live and I'm like, you mother effers, you leave Abby, da 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 da, we all know what's gonna happen after that, right? So that's what I'm trying to explain. Okay. Next, I guess.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, honey.
Um, so my question kind of goes along with the Abby stuff, and I'm not here to attack you or Kim.
You're
But,
fine.
Abby and Kim have gone back and forth in the chat before Kim blocked her. And I think when I first joined in here tonight, I heard you say, if anybody goes after my kids, like, we're done. I don't care. I'm going to cut you off. So I'm just wondering, like, why would Kim get a pass, for going at Abby and talking negatively about and towards Abby when if anybody has a reason to be mad and upset, it is Abby and your other 3 children. Like, of course, they're going to come in hot for anybody that they think is
I
keeping
agree.
their mother sick. So I'm just wondering, like, do you not know what has been said in the past, or
I
like,
I have
why does
not
Kim get a
know
pass?
that they did. I know
No.
that they did go at it.
When Abby first started coming into the chat, I kept telling Lisa that she keeps adding me and that I really don't want to do this in front of a bunch of people. So, and then I said, Abby, you have my personal number. You can reach out to me, like you know how to get to me.
And I did text her and ask her to stop, but keep going.
And I did. Now, every single time Abby would out me in the chat, I would say, Lisa, can you please say something? I don't want to do this in front of people. It's just like, that's almost what the people want. They want to see me and Abby argue. It took me a while to come back at Abby because I just kept trying to ignore her on the fact that she is Lisa's daughter. But I told Lisa every single time when Abby was coming at me because I wasn't about to. I would beg Lisa, beg her to please, like, just say something to Abby so that she could stop because I really am one day gonna blow up on her and I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I
I did.
uh,
I did multiple times, multiple.
But do you understand why Abby doesn't stop? Like, whenever she comes into chat, of course, her first
Yeah,
reaction is going to
on
be
the
anger.
yeah, she's angry and she's on defense mode.
Yeah.
And
I
to
mean,
answer your
no, and I
question
understand that,
that
but
you asked,
that's why
I
she's blocked now. So
I only seen a little bit of what was said, and nothing that I seen was like crossing a line that I feel like I can't come back from. I don't know if I missed something. But like most of it was just silly, like name calling that I saw.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember because it was, so far back and these chats move fairly quickly. But I
Yeah,
just, I
I'm
thought I
really
heard you
not.
say that early and I couldn't, I didn't understand why you would be okay with your best friend, at the moment
Yeah.
talking with your kids because, like, I don't know,
Well,
I'm a daughter of an addict and my aunt was an addict. My aunt and you could be, we would be best friends. And I was Abby at one point in life. And
right.
of course, I'm going to be angry at anybody that I think helping. So, I mean, I understand Abby's frustration, and yes, she has a smart mouth,
I do
but
too.
look at how she's been raised, and like it's just that's how she's had to be. She's had to be tough to deal with this life.
Yeah. Well, she also, I did actually forget about that. Kim did come to me multiple times asking me to, say something to her, address her, but she's an adult, I did say something, but, I don't know. I'm not over here on these. I know a lot of people don't believe me, but I don't read it for my own mental health. I really don't. Even TikTok, I don't for that reason. So I get off here and go to YouTube and watch, hip hop videos and shit, right? So not like music videos, but like, DJ academics and, interviews and shit. So anyways, Abby can't come in starting shit multiple times and then expect him not to like call her a bitch back or something though. You know what I mean? Like
And then it was even Lisa's idea for me to just block her, and I didn't think of
I,
that.
I
I
said
didn't
don't with
try
her
it.
if
I
I
would.
said don't argue with her if you like feel that way about it, like you're gonna, whatever, just block her. It's your thing. Like I would rather her block her than
Right from the jump. I should have blocked her right from the jump so that I didn't see any of her messages. But I honestly did not even cross my mind to block somebody because I don't really block on here. I just ban them or something.
dude, I could tell because when you were saying it to me and I was like, well, can you block people on there? And you were like you were quiet for a minute and you were like, yeah. I was just like, oh, okay, well, let's do that then.
Yeah, yeah. It was it was a good solution because now I can't see it if she does try and address me and it just doesn't turn out to be an argument at all.
So she's still in the server though, right? But you and her just aren't interacting. Is that what that means?
She was in the server when,
Last
like,
night,
yeah,
right?
I don't know when, to be honest, the last time you were in here because she was trying to at you. But yeah,
Okay.
no, me and her just don't interact anymore.
But but she can still get in here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right. I apologize. I just
All right, one more question and then I'm going to drop. So let's say, Lisa, you go and you get clean and you're sober and you come back in a few months and you're rebuilding your relationship with your kids. Do you think that your older kids, especially Abby and Nicole, are going to be okay if you and Kim are still good friends? Like, wouldn't you want to put your kids' opinions and feelings ahead of, somebody who helped you stay sick? And also, people are saying that Villain wants up in the chat.
Kim, do you know what her thing is here? Is it villain?
All right, I'll drop down. I just wanted to ask you those questions. Have a good night.
You too, honey. Thank you for being respectful.
Hi.
Hi. Is that villain?
Hi, Lisa. No. It's Ali.
Okay, hi, Allie.
Hi, Ali. Sorry, I said hello to myself.
Don't be nervous.
I'm a little bit nervous. Yeah.
I-
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Kim. I'm from the UK, right? And you are worldwide. Okay.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, and I've watched you lose your kids, lose your dog, lose your house.
yes, ma'am.
I can't even understand how much that hurts.
It hurts a lot.
I bet it does. And I really hope and pray that you actually, are truthful right now and you are going to go to rehab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
And
go in and block this number, right?
What?
And I just want to say to Kim too, everyone hating on Kim. Like, I've heard the videos that Kim has put out, and
Okay.
she's done nothing but literally try and support you.
I didn't say any different. I agree.
Yeah, it's just the hate coming for Kim is ridiculous. Yeah, she might be an addict and she might do the same shit, but I've heard the videos where she's crying for you.
She's trying
So,
to help, whether they
she
think
is
it's
trying. Yeah,
or-
in their
It is-
eyes, it's not helping, but she is
Right.
trying to help. So,
Absolutely.
can we just stop hating on Kim so much? She's
I
not a bad
appreciate you
person.
for that. Thank you.
No, because you know what, Kim? I've sat there and I've watched your videos, and you ain't done half the shit they say you have.
No, you're right. They don't. There's a lot of conspiracy theories out there for
There
sure.
really is, yeah. And you've
But
done
I
this
mean,
and
if
you've done
I
that.
do shit wrong as well, I do admit it. You know.
Like I said, I'm not here to like coddle Lisa. I'm not here to defend her. I know what she's done, and I know what Kim's done. All right, they're both done bad. But to put all the blame on Kim, really? That's not fair. Anyway, that's
It's
all I
not
wanted to say. It's not fair because Kim is trying her best and she's getting all the backlash. When truth be told, Lisa, you deserve the backlash, not Kim. Anyway, I'm going to let Philin up. I'm going to jump down. I just wanted to say, you know what, Lisa? I really, really hope you're serious this time. And, you know, for your kids, they're not even for your kids, for yourself. Do it. And get straight.
Yes, ma'am.
And Kim, I don't dislike you. I think she's a really nice girl. Some people need to give her a little bit of time.
You gotta stand here, Kimmy.
I friend requested you. Thank you, and I appreciate
First
that.
fan,
Courage
Kimmy.
for you to up here and say that.
No, I think you're a nice girl, and I think people have got
She
you
is.
wrong.
She is. She absolutely is a very nice person.
I think she is. I think she's just a little bit lost. And she's got wrapped up in this bullshit, and everyone's
Agree.
going to hate me in the chat. I don't care.
Right. She's
Sorry,
a very.
I got emotional. It's just I'm not good at public speaking, so.
No, you're okay. Don't.
Well, I'm the same way. Don't even worry about it. We appreciate you for coming up, though. We really do.
No problem. You guys have a great day. I'm going to let Philin up, and I'm going to shut my mouth. Have a
Okay.
good one.
Have a good night.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
You hear me?
Yeah. Hey, Villain.
Hi. Speaking of conspiracy theories, what's going on here? What are you guys doing?
I am.
Just chatting.
Are
Question.
you guys ready for treatment or what? Like, what's the play here? What are you guys doing in here instead of going and getting help for yourselves? No, really. I'm not even being a
We've
dick.
been making calls constantly all day, every day. Just
Tech
because
was
we
here.
spend a little time and I think Lisa's been in touch with Tech, correct?
I talked to her this morning for about 45.
And she actually, I think she came in on the Discord this afternoon, no?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, you guys know as well as I know that it could have been done already.
Oh yeah, it
You
could have been
guys-
done
Correct.
multiple.
You guys have been sitting on this call. I'm not going to say what you told me privately, right? But you guys have been sitting on these calls for hours a day.
I
That's not.
actually have the proof. I have the
Okay.
proof that we've made the outgoing calls.
I believe that you made outgoing calls. I believe that, but it doesn't take this long.
No, we've just called so many programs. Like I've even wrote down the list of programs we've called, and we've crossed them out as we gone down the list. But like I said, I have the proof of the calls. So how long we've been on a phone call with each person, or as a three-way, or how long we've been on the phone with each program, giving them Lisa's information, etc., waiting for calls back from certain places, some places offered a free ride, and then just went ghost. One place offered a free ride, and then we even said, "Hey, is Sandra blah 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 available?" And then she was nowhere to be found. She never worked there before. There's just been like some crazy situations for a lot of the places that we've talked to. And also, we're trying to find, and we make sure that before we vet the place, that they dose the methadone and that they accept her insurance so far. Like,
Or a scholarship or
or
something.
scholarship.
'Cause
Yeah,
I don't
like those are two like main points that we need. We need her to be able to get dosed, and we need them to accept her insurance.
Okay. Lisa,
Yes.
there was a mutual of ours, right?
Okay.
That went to her director to get you cleared. What happened with that?
Who?
The girl you were talking to in emails, one of the people that were in the live that I did when you were first trying to get help. And she works for a treatment center. She went to her director and had you cleared because I had a conversation with her about this when she emailed me and said, I did this, 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 and this. And I'm not just gonna keep chasing her around.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
agree.
I know who you're
What
talking
happened
about.
with that?
That was before I got out of my old place. I wasn't ready to go. I was bullshitting. That's it. I was bullshitting, pushing it off. Ready to go this night, waking up the next day and, shit was figured out and deciding I didn't want to go anymore. That's the truth.
But so what's the difference between then and now? If you really want to listen, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm really not. But when you are ready to get clean, you go to any lengths. You and I both know that Tech would have picked you up this morning and driven you where you needed to go. Why didn't you go?
I think Tech should answer that.
Yeah, me too.
I already spoke to Tech.
Oh, okay. Well, what was the answer?
I already spoke to Tech. I'm not gonna put her business out here, but I spoke to Tech about it.
Yeah, but now I look like a dickhead.
No, I don't think you look like a dick. I just think that you are saying things and your actions are not matching what you're saying. So people are looking crazy.
I actually think that is not true.
What is not true?
Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it. But that's just between Tech and Lisa.
I agree.
But I think personally, I'm just gonna answer for myself. The difference between then and now is that then, I don't know. Now she's actually genuinely sitting on the phone with me from 8:30 to certain times, three-way calling programs.
Kim,
And then not only
respectfully,
that, we call her detox, and then we
that's
try
not getting
and
in the
get
car.
Huh?
You don't need to. That's not getting into the car, right?
Yeah, but you can't get
Oh,
into
yeah,
a
you're
car,
right.
call or show up. I don't understand like what I did wrong.
Tech
She
would have
offered,
picked
She's
you up.
making more of an effort than she normally would. So
She
for
offered-
Say
me,
that again.
I'll take that effort. I'll take it. Hell
She-
yeah, fucking I'll take it. I'll do all the calls that I can with her.
wait,
What?
what am I answering?
I got lost. I was
I
trying
got
to pay
lost
attention
too
to her, and
because-
she was cutting in and out.
Oh, I said I don't know what I did wrong in this situation because honestly, when she offered, she said, we can even go meet Cynthia in person.
Mhm. But let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Can I just be real?
Mhm.
People that are trying to get sober, right? If I talk to them for a little bit and then they don't call me, right? I'm just going to be like, if they don't call me, I don't take them seriously. So if you really, I'm really, I swear, I'm not trying to be a dick. If you really wanted to get clean, you would have had that alarm set at 7:30 this morning, and you would have been ringing Tech's phone at 8 a.m. It's on you, Lisa. This is your life, and you have to make moves to save it. Otherwise, you will lose it.
I agree with you.
It's you can't. It's like shit'll get off the pot. Spending 7 hours on a Discord call is not getting you clean. It's not.
I know. It's not getting me clean. No, it has nothing to do with.
So hang up the Discord call Tech, make a plan, and get in the car.
To go where?
Tech will take you. See, when I first got sober, somebody told me that I made such shitty decisions that I needed to put my life in somebody else's hands and let them call the shots. That's where you're at,
Yeah,
right?
I agree with you. And like I
Everything in your life has gotten you where? Everything that you've done the past 7 months, it has
right.
gotten consistently worse. Every step that you took, right?
Mhm.
And what did I say when I emailed you? I said the universe is telling you to get sober, or else
Mhm.
you're not going to have a chance to, right? And you
Mhm.
just keep fighting it. Just get in the car. That's all you got to do is get in the car. That's it. Let somebody else make the choices for you because your mind is broken.
Yeah, it's very broken, and the decision is not well.
And I'm not trying to be a dick. I get it. My fucking brain was broken for a long time. It took a long time for me to
To
heal
heal.
the
Yeah.
shit that I did to myself.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I understand. Listen, I understand friendships and addiction, right? I get it. This is not healthy for either of you. And I'm not trying to be a dick, Kim. I never even spoke to you before. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just being honest. Because guess what? My best friend and I, that I've been friends with for years, we used together, right? You know what happened when we got sober? We had to separate. It's literally like a breakup. Y'all need to go your own way and get healthy. If you're supposed to be friends, it'll come back some point. Right now isn't the time. Like just being serious. It's
Yeah.
not good for either of you. It's and Kim, no matter how much you say that you want to help, it's not help. It's not. And I know that like people will be fucking screaming about what I did in here. I don't even care. Both of you, and this is not me speaking on kids, both of you have kids that you need to think about. It's enough damage, right? It took a long time for me to heal that with my kids.
Right. No,
Y'all have to want better for yourselves, not for anybody else. Fuck the people on the internet. Fuck the people that talk, do, say this, do that. You need to do it for you, each of you, individually, without each other.
that's fair.
It's unfortunate, but it's true. Once a relationship is has some toxic, um, what's the word? Like once you have that toxicity dynamic, it's not for right now. Not when you're trying to get better. Not when you both have your own things that you have to work on. It's just not the right time right now. And this is just, listen, it's unfortunate. It really is. But only you two can help it. The fucking 250 people in here, not a single fucking person can do it for you.
I
Not a
know.
single one of them.
Um, question though, does if you talk to Tech, when she came in earlier, she said there was no bed ready today. It would be, I think she said tomorrow or Wednesday.
Tech told you that you could go 24 hours a day to like a safe at home program, right? Where they will hold you until somebody will take you.
Yeah, but I'm safe though. I don't need that,
This
right?
is safe to you, Lisa? Don't
Well,
you
I mean,
want
I'm
to
at my
take the right
parents' place.
steps? Don't like wait, listen, somebody told me when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you will. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question because I know the answer to this. You're in Pittsburgh, right? I was
Yes.
in New York in active addiction. If I was fucking sick or I wanted to get high, I would have walked 17 fucking miles with no shoes on in the snow to fucking get high. You're gonna have to put that same fucking energy into getting clean if you want to get and stay clean.
I agree 1,000%. I've been saying that. I said all the energy I put into doing what I fucking do on here or doing
Exactly.
whatever needs to be put into my
Right,
fucking
but
son.
saying it
And
isn't doing it, Lisa.
I
That's
know,
what
but
I'm saying. You are good with your words. right? I get it. I understand. At this point in time, it's actions. And
I
no amount of hiding in a Discord server is gonna make a fucking difference.
no, I agree, and I respect that. That nobody's gonna believe it until the actions, and I
So
don't
just
blame.
go. Just go. If you call Tech right now, she would come and get you. And you know it. You know it. Don't worry about everybody else, Lisa. Worry about you. Worry about you put your faith into something else the way you put your faith into the fucking rock.
Yeah, and the energy I put.
It's time. Enough is enough. Just go to Tech. She will take care of it. I promise you. But you sitting in here, that's just showing everybody that you ain't gonna do it. That's what you're doing. You realize that, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
I understand what they're thinking. Yeah,
that's it. I'm sorry, but it's just the truth. When you are ready, you will go. I don't know what's stopping you. I know you know what's stopping you, but I don't know. And until you say, I'm sure I'm sure you're afraid, right? Like it's
yeah, of
scary.
course.
But fuck it. You're gonna have to put your faith into something that is in a better head state than you, because your decisions, your choices, they're all fucked up right now. Your brain is sick, right? You can't
Yeah,
even trust your thought processes right now. You
yeah,
got
no,
to put it in somebody else. And you're going to have to put it in Tech, in me, in the girl in the box that got you the bed, whatever. Somebody else. It can't be you.
I agree, Bill.
So can I interrupt for just 1 second? And
Sure.
I really hate to do this, but Villain, I am the mutual that you were just speaking about.
Okay.
You know who I am. We have been in contact several times through email.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one that got her in.
Mm-hmm.
I had her approved, and I'm not going to go into great detail because it's nobody else's business.
Mm-hmm.
But I had her a place to go that would dose her at her current dose. And that is very hard to find, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But I had her a place to go. And Lisa, you ghosted me. You ghosted me.
Is there any way to get that
I
back
was,
or no?
I wasn't ready. I apologize. I wasn't. I thought I
I
was ready.
understand that.
I
And I
wasn't.
know you can't force someone to go until they are ready. But if you need me to send you another email, I am willing to do that. And I still have the contact information of the person that I spoke with to get you in, and I can still make that phone call. You could go first thing in the morning.
There you go.
Okay, can you please, Dylan, do you have my new number?
The iPhone number?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can shoot it in an email anyways. Yeah, can you please see if you can do that? Either, I know it's
Lisa,
late
end
this
the
evening and
Discord
let us
call and call her.
call
This is
who?
exactly what I'm saying. The girl in the box. You know who she is, right?
Yeah, is she the one I was texting with
She is
Yes.
the
on
one.
the old phone? Okay, yes, I know exactly who she is, yes.
Okay. So get off the call and you call her. If you're serious, that's what you're gonna do.
Can you,
Everybody else, have a good night.
okay. Can you email me your number, because the phone we were texting on got taken, so I don't have like any of those, text threads or anything anymore.
I sure will.
I'd appreciate it. The Lisa Harvey at Gmail. Just shoot me an email with your number and I'll text you right now.
I sure will.
All right. Thank you, honey.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Whoever's next, Kim, I'm going to wait for this email and shoot her my thing while I'm waiting. Okay.
Kim, the only way you help Lisa is to give her money, and you know exactly what she's using that money for, so don't act like you're her friend. And yeah, that's all I had to say. Bye.
Lisa, are you there?
Yes, I'm listening. I swear I'm listening to everybody.
You know me, we used to text a lot, but you've stopped responding to my text. I send you a text every now and then and say, call Tech. Tech told you today I can get you in tomorrow. Kim, I don't know you.
Do you have my new number?
Yeah, I have your new number.
The 412482?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
I sent you a message this morning and said, please call me.
What's the first letter of your name?
C, 2 letters.
Pardon?
It's just 2 letters. CJ.
Oh, Miss CJ. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You did. You did. And I was going to call you back this evening.
Listen,
I'm
you've
listening.
got everything right now in front of you. Like she said, get off this call. You're doing this. Kim's doing this to get a base going so y'all can monetize this, prove us wrong. Get off of it. Take the help that they're offering you. Go to freaking bed. Wake up in the morning and do better. Man, I can't wait to meet you when you're
Yes, ma'am.
sober.
Oh, I would love to.
You
You're a
can do
sweet.
this. If you're serious and this isn't another money grab, whether Kim's doing it or you're both doing it.
Because you're one of the friends I have that have never given me a penny, but are a good friend of mine and a friend I listen to.
Come on, man. You got it right in the palm of your hand. In less than 12 hours, you could be somewhere and start your new life. And if you've been clean for 3 days, I'm 100% behind you. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
call you
this,
when I get off here, but yeah, I have been.
no, I don't want you to call me. I want you to call Tech. I want you to call that girl that just sent you the email.
I'm waiting for the girl. Yes.
You know 100% Tech will be there. She's not that far away from you. And you said you don't need to go to that safe place because you're safe. You're not. Because one little thing could click in your head and you'll be ready to go. You know that.
You're right. You're right. That could happen.
And
But
Kim,
Miss CJ, if that happens, that safe haven place downtown won't stop me either. You know, they can't hold me against my will.
but if you're serious, Lisa, you
I
know
am
that you're one
serious.
step, if you're serious, you're one step closer to getting in that door.
Yeah, I'm a lot more serious than I've ever been, ever, about it.
Well, I've told 1,000 people, I've talked to you sober, I've talked to you jacked up.
Mm-hmm.
You got it going on when you're sober.
Thank you.
And Kim, if you're jacked up on something, I hope you get help too, sweetie.
Yeah, this is Miss CJ. Kimmy, she's very nice.
Okay.
I
I
don't even know
hope
if
you
she
make,
can hear.
I hope you end this tonight and that you make the best decision you've ever made tomorrow morning.
I just texted the lady that was on the live. So I'll text you and let you know what's going on and what I find out. Okay.
Hey,
And I appreciate it.
we're praying for you.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Lisa.
Hey, what's up?
Can you guys hear
Hello?
me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Where did
You got-
the other guy go though?
I don't know.
Did you
I didn't
just
kick him.
Well, no, I didn't either. Do you remember what his name was?
Mm-mm. I didn't get a chance to look at it because I just texted you and I'm emailing
Okay.
or texting that lady.
Okay, Red
Okay.
Mama, you go.
I'm listening.
Oh, I think
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Hello. I couldn't figure out
he's
how to
got-
work the
There he is.
Discord to it.
Okay, you can go. Sorry, we were looking for you.
So, Lisa, what is the plan here? I'm just
Right
kind
now,
of because like I missed it. I was at work all day. So like, are you gonna go to rehab? Because I know somebody that was in the same position, and they just walked into the ER in Pittsburgh, and they were like, I'm done. And then the next day they were off on their way to Altoona to a rehab. So like, what's taking so long?
um, was your friend on methadone?
Well, they did crack, so
Well, yeah. No, and I'm not being a smart ass,
Boston.
but honestly, that's the only thing that has made this process and hard because there
I know,
are
but aren't your kids and your
hundreds,
grandkids worth it?
there are hundreds of rehabs out there, and all very few of them will take care of the methadone.
Excuses. Okay, I'm done. Have a good day.
Wait, what? Okay, I'm about to be
Just let
too.
me know when I'm good. I don't want to
You're
like
good.
interrupt.
Yeah,
So.
you're good.
Hey, Lisa,
Red Mama was next, so
can
hold
you
on.
hear me, Lisa?
Sorry. Yes, yes,
Hey,
yes.
Go ahead.
I heard what Dylan said about you get in the car with Tech.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's very difficult because you don't know what to
Okay, if you
expect when you
re-hit
go in
the
it,
microphone,
but you're a
you
strong
should be unmuted.
person. And I'm sure once
Try
you
and
get
talk.
in somewhere, I would
Yeah, I just heard
love to
somebody
write you
talking.
letters and send you things and stuff like that. But Villain's right. You just need to get in the car and just let somebody take you by the
We
hand
could hear you,
and guide you.
or
I
we
know
were
it's
able to
scary
hear you.
because what your body has
Okay,
to go
I'm hearing
through,
somebody else
but you're
talk though.
strong.
So.
Well,
You're
yeah,
strong,
I'll
Lisa,
just
and you
unmute.
can do it. I have faith in you.
Oh, I appreciate that. I really do.
Okay. Because I'd love to write you and I would send you a care package in that. I really would.
Okay, I'll follow you so that we can, keep in touch, and I'm sure you'll be updated.
Okay. I want to make sure you're okay.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Okay. Okay. But I don't know how to take myself out of the box. Can you do that for me?
Oh, kick her down, Kim.
Kick me out. Yes.
I
You
don't
have a good
hear
day,
her.
love.
I'm so confused right now.
Rosie needs kicked down.
I
I
got
need
her.
kicked out. Yes.
You kicked out Red Mama.
Oops. Sorry. I
You take
can't
care,
hear
Miss.
Red Mama. I can't hear anything she's saying.
Kim, did you get my text?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just in case it happens again. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey,
Hey, I was up here earlier
I was
and
about to say, didn't we already talk? Okay. Yes.
yeah, but I don't want to take up a lot of time. There's two things I just wanted you to clarify because after I got down earlier, spoke about how you'd been on methadone for 18, 19 years now. And I just wanted to clarify. So your daughter that you got on methadone with, she's 18, 19 now. Your younger kids, were you on methadone throughout your pregnancy, or did you have any downtime on methadone?
I had 3 of my kids on methadone.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if you've ever been off at all and then back on, or you've just been steady the 18, 19 years.
I mean, if there was a way to, take a break from it to be pregnant and then go back on, but it risks the pregnancy, right? The baby can't
Right.
handle all that. So, yeah.
Yeah, right. And then my next question is this, and then I'll let somebody else talk. So, I have been in a rehab. I've, got 10 years clean. And, I know some of the hardest things during rehab was breaking those codependent relationships. And I can almost promise you that they are going to recommend, every counselor you speak with will recommend that you end your codependent relationship with Kim. Are you prepared to do that?
If I'm being completely honest, at this point right now, no, I'm not.
And
It will.
I don't mean any disrespect by that either for you or Kim. I just know what's going to happen. And, I know you guys are very codependent on one another. And I'm sure deep down there is a friendship there. I'm not denying that. But I think it takes work on both sides. And I think you guys need a lot of time apart from each other to heal from what's just happened in these last few months. And, you know, I just know that that's exactly what a counselor or therapist is going to recommend to you. And to stay, if you're going to go through with this, to stay healthy and sober and clean, you're going to need to find new people, places, and things.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I am very antisocial. It takes a lot for me to like somebody and take to somebody and trust them.
I,
So
yeah, I get that. I was the same way, but you
when I
know,
get somebody, I don't want to usually let them go because, I put a lot of work into opening up.
right. I completely understand. I wanted to say those two things. I just want to remind you, you have, 15, 20 people that have come up here, been willing to do anything they can for you. Those are the healthy relationships you should be nourishing right now. And again, this is no disrespect to Kim whatsoever, but you guys have a toxic codependent relationship right now. Not saying in the future it can't be healthy, but I think you just need to start leaning on other people that, for now. That's all I'm trying to say. And I'll let Red Mama talk. I didn't mean to, jump in front of her, and just wanted to say that.
Thank you, and thank you for being respectful.
Thank you.
Okay,
Sorry,
Red Mom,
guys, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. So I don't know if you remember me 100%, Lisa, but we have talked before, a long time ago. I mean, probably over a year or more. You were still at home with Jace.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, I'm Angie, with the red hair because you always complimented my hair. And we talked, you messaged me back and forth. I had helped you out,
I
with
do.
groceries once.
Yes,
Yes, and I sent you the Instacart gift card, and you sent me a receipt and
mhm,
of what you bought.
I
And
do.
you do remember that? Okay, good.
Mhm.
So at that time, I didn't know the extent of what you had going on other than you were struggling, single mom. I knew people had said you took like your benzos like too much or whatever, and I did
Yeah,
see some signs.
not to
I'm
interrupt
sorry,
you.
go ahead.
At that time, none of this was going on. I was
Okay,
clean, the methadone. But
okay.
go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I just saw so much of my mom in you, and I felt compelled to help because so I'm older than you. I'm 44, but my mom died of an overdose in 2016 of a heroin overdose.
I'm sorry.
Um, thank you. She had a surgery. They gave her Dilaudid, which probably was not a good idea considering she's OD'd 12 times in her life prior. Um, Vicodin and Xanax, and so she took all that and got heroin and just never woke up. So I had to go to and handle all those services, and I was a grown woman and had to take my 3 children, and I was responsible for, putting her to rest. I saw that in you only because I noticed like you nod out a little bit, and so I knew that was from your Klonopins. And so I saw that, and I don't know, I felt like I wanted to help you and believe that you weren't doing all the scammy stuff everybody on TikTok was saying at the time. And I'm good friends with Villain, and I'll tell you what, Villain is legit. And I've came out and I've said, I helped you before, but you provided a receipt, so I felt comfortable because you did. You showed me exactly what you bought, and I believe it even showed your address, like where it was sent to. So I know you didn't lie to me at that time.
Because when this
Um,
first started, I was coming on when we needed help and asking for what I needed, and I was providing receipts where I could. You know what I mean? So people felt comfortable. You know what I mean?
and you did do that for me, and then it turned into like you needed an Uber gift card, and I'm the one that figured out, which I was 100% swore from Cash App told me that you couldn't sell those gift cards. So I felt comfortable because I told you I wasn't comfortable with like cash, but I would give you a gift card or whatever.
Yeah.
Uber gift card. And then I found out that you did sell it. I think it was the same day that Carmen chick confronted you at the clinic and your dad took you, but you needed. So that was what kind of got me a little upset with you, but I was just like kind of shook because I told you that, I'd be here for you if you ever need to speak to somebody. I know how it is. I had 3 children I raised on my own. You know what I mean? I was just trying to be that person, person just that you could talk to if you needed to. I
No,
wasn't condoning any of the behaviors.
I totally understand if you know, I do remember you sent me a $20 Uber card. And then if you see Carmen videotaping my dad taking me to the clinic, I can understand where you'd feel shook, hurt, disrespected. And I apologize for that. I really do. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. I just felt kind of bamboozled, and I'm really big on like the anti-scam side of TikTok, and I just at the time I was like, man, did I just let myself get that? You know what I mean? Get scammed, and I mean, I just wanted to make sure that you dosed because I didn't want you doing anything else. It just like I said, reminded me of my mom. I have two sisters, one that's still in active addiction with meth and heroin, one that has recovered, married with a child now and doing great. So it's been very strong in my family, and it just kind of like tugged at me. And I just wanted to be like, okay, she can't sell gift cards, so I can help her and her son eat today. I had the ability to do this, and I wanted to do this, but I also extended my number to you, like you call me if you need to, and you didn't. You only reached out when you needed something, and that is what it is. I can't force somebody to have a conversation. You know what I mean? But I just want you to know that there were people out there that did not have malicious intent, and I was one of those people. I even have since randomly sent you emails just saying, "How are you?" Since I've watched you spiral, just reaching out and saying, "How are you?" Like, and I don't hear back from you, and that's okay. It's okay because, like I said, you
Well,
choose what you want to do. But I just,
as soon as you get hang up off here, please. So because it's not that I don't want to answer. It's probably I didn't even get to read it. I get so many emails.
yeah, I understand that. I think this was when I had your number back then, though. I think it was just like not through email. I mean,
Number?
but I think I still have it saved in my phone, but I don't know that it's your number
Yeah.
anymore. You know what I mean? So,
If you want me to DM it, I can DM it on here.
I mean, that's
But
up to you. I want you to get yourself right before you worry about having, more friends or anything. I just wanted to, kind of pop up and be like, "Do you remember me?" Because like I did really try, and I did get
I
upset about seeing that, and I did. I've made a video on you before, but not with like your picture or anything. I've just said like, don't, I was disappointed. Don't help her. I did do that back then because I was extremely like I was really pissed off to be honest with you. And I was like, damn, I like opened myself up and but
but if
you
it
need
makes
to focus.
you feel any better at all, back I know exactly what you're talking about because you were one of the only ones that sent me the Uber gift card on there. I probably I didn't sell it. I probably converted it to cash and used it for like something stupid like cigarettes and snacks, or you know what I mean? I wasn't buying drugs back then.
Okay. Because see, that's where a lot of people get. I mean, I can tell you what, when I came out and even did like the little video about it, like I didn't care about, at that point, backlash I was going to get. I said I was trying to help a single mom. Like that was just my legit intent. I didn't know anything other than you may have taken extra of your benzos at times and that wasn't good. But I thought, well, hey, if I can talk to her and um, kind of let her know my story and how I grew up with my mom like that. My mom nodded out so much. She OD'd in front of me so much as a kid. I had friends stay in the night. My mom fell out and we had to call 911. And my friend come in my room and she's like, your mom is not, whatever. And I'm just laying there like, oh, well, she'll get up. It got to the point where I was just like, she'll get up, and that's just not a way a kid should live. And so I felt for Jace and I just thought, well, maybe if I talked to her and kind of told her my experience, then she, may not
Yeah.
want to take extra because I have anxiety. I am prescribed a medication for that. And I only take it at nighttime because I know how it makes me, how my body reacts to it. So my anxiety peaks at night and I take it at night before I go to sleep. I have
Right.
it with me during the day as more of a security blanket. It's there if I need it, but I don't take it because I have to drive back and forth to work and I have to be, you know what I mean? So
Yeah. But
anybody,
yeah,
I'm not
back
trying to
then
do the,
I was
huh?
not buying any drugs at all. Zero. So your money did not get spent on any drug.
Okay, well, that makes me feel a lot better. I mean,
If you
I've had
believe
a
me or
lot.
not, I'm just saying, it really didn't back then.
Well, and I knew you weren't this level back then. Like I remember, I mean, it was more in your beginning days, like when I helped you.
Yeah.
So it was, and you're not the only person I've helped on the app. I've helped other single moms that needed a hotel room, and she was, and but I would book the hotel room for them. I didn't send money just because I needed to be safe. I didn't want somebody to go spend money and harm themselves. That's the last thing I wanted to do. Now I can say since this with you, I haven't helped anybody else because I felt like, oh, you know what I mean? But I hope that you take the help. I'm not going to give you the same spiel that everybody has given you today. And it's not a spiel. I don't want to say it that way. I'm sorry for those that are probably screen recording this. I don't mean it like that. You guys wholeheartedly had, your feelings out and you spoke them. I think you should get the help for yourself and then for your children, right? You and then for your children. But ultimately, it's going to be your decision when you decide to do that. I hope Tech is genuine and Villain is genuine. I can't say, I'm not going to sit here and say anything about Kim. I don't know her. So if
Can you let
that's
other people talk, please? You've been on for like 15 minutes. I'm not trying to be rude.
Well, actually, I think I've only been talking for like maybe 5, so I did go over like 3, but I was in here interrupted like 4 times. But yeah, not a problem, not a problem. I just hadn't talked to her in like almost 2
I
years, so I
DM'd
just thought
you.
I'd pop on.
I
Did ya?
DM'd you
Okay.
my cell phone number on here. It's already done.
Okay, that's fine. You guys, you take care. Sorry for holding it up.
No, you're
but-
completely fine. We will talk on a phone call, private phone call.
Okay, no, that's fine. You guys take care.
All right, honey. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I know that there's a lot of people ahead of me, and I promise you guys I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful. I just am on a limited amount of time, and I want to say what I have to say, and then I'm going to drop. Lisa, I know you know who I am. I know you've seen my videos, and I'm pretty positive you've seen my story where I lost my dad to addiction, and it was very hard. You still have hope, and you still have chance
I'm
because you're
sorry to
still
hear that. I'm sorry to hear about your dad.
I appreciate it. You still have hope and you have chance because you're waking up every day and you're seeing the sunrise. But Lisa,
yes,
I'm not trying to tell you what to do, or maybe I am. You know what? I am. Hunter's mom. I know you're talking to her right now, but I need you to put a pause for now on this Discord call. And if you truly are ready to do this, I need you to end this call and call her. She wants you to call her. Lisa, you could be where you need to be for you tomorrow. First thing tomorrow morning. This is a guarantee. But you have to end this Discord call right now and call her. So right now it's time for you to decide, am I going to do this? Or are we going to keep going in these circles? And I'm sure all of these wonderful people have very important things to say. But for me, in this moment, the most important thing is what Lisa decides to do next. So Lisa, it's time. It's time to end this
Agreed.
call and
Agreed,
go call her right now.
Wait, who am I supposed to call again?
The lady that you're talking with on the back end, Hunter's mom, the lady that you have a mutual with Villain, that she wants you to call her right now. She's in the chat. Call her.
She's in the chat
Yeah.
saying for you to call her right now. Are you dead
Yep.
ass?
She said she's waiting. She wants to talk to you on the phone. She said she's talking to you on the back end as you're up here right now. She wants you to call her.
Told me on text that she'll call at 9:30, 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Are you saying she is in the chat saying that I'm not calling?
She wants to talk to you now. She changed her mind. She wants you to get off and call her now.
Off of Discord,
Well,
off
no,
of
ma'am,
social
you're not
media.
gonna fucking tell me what to do. I'm tired of you making me look like I'm a liar. Okay?
Lisa,
Get this
listen,
fucking
nobody's
okay,
saying that
get her
you're
down,
not
get her out.
calling.
Get her out. No, you
Lisa.
just did. You're telling me to end my Discord or Kimmy's Discord and fucking I'm not calling when I have proof that she said 9:30, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So don't make me out Like I'm fucking not doing something again that I'm supposed to be doing. Just like this morning.
Hello? I guess
Okay.
she's gone.
Okay, that went swimmingly.
Well,
Anyway,
here,
hey
I wanted to
guys.
say one thing. Can I
Thank
say
God
one thing?
Raggedy is no, mine's better. Watch this. Hey Kim, how is being held in contempt for child support going?
I'm not being held in contempt because I've been
Oh,
paying my child
really? Do I have
support.
to get the screenshot?
Okay, y'all,
I've been
bottom
paying my
line
child
is,
support for a long time,
oh,
actually.
Jesus Christ.
So you sound dumb, or else I would be in jail.
I'll post the screenshot.
Go ahead, post whatever the fuck you want. I pay my child support, and if I didn't, I would be in jail right now.
That's not necessarily true. I know a bunch of
How
people
is that
get away
not
with that.
true? If I didn't pay my child support, I would be locked the fuck up.
That's not
Here's
necessarily true unless
It's
they
not
show cause
true.
you. And not paying child support, I know in the state of Michigan, it's public, and they
Fuck,
post
man.
everyone in our newspaper who is
If I
behind
didn't
on
pay
child
my
support.
child
So I don't
support, I
know.
would be in jail. Dead ass. I would be in jail. It's that close to
Not
where
always.
the judge is sick of my shit, and she said, if you don't pay, I will lock you up. So I've been
Not always. You
paying
can go a
for
few
a
years
while
without
now,
paying
for
before you get
months.
locked up. And
Not
they
that
issue bench
it's even
warrants, so you have to
anyone's
get like in
business.
trouble or
What is
picked
that
up.
any
They're
of
not
y'all's
just gonna
business
come.
though? Be honest. What is that any of y'all's business?
It's not. I'm just telling you the truth because my mom's an attorney and my dad's a Supreme
Not
Court
even
judge. So that's not how it works.
not even a subject. Y'all all get up here hating on all of Kim and everybody else, and it's just
I'm not hating on Kim. I just wanted to talk to Lisa.
well, Lisa dropped apparently.
I know, obviously. All I was gonna say is
Damn
that
that
I
raggedy.
come. My brother was an IV heroin addict and is dead, and my dad, I lost them 5 months apart. My bio dad, not my stepdad. And here's the thing: she is not only
Just bear
addicted
with
to
me. I'm
drugs
gonna
and
get her
all of
back
that,
up.
addicted to the dopamine rush from all of us giving her attention. So if she's not ready to cut ties with Kim and she is not ready to go to rehab tomorrow, she's not going. Right now, she's high on all these people around her and pushing her to go. The bottom line is, if Lisa really wanted to go, she would reach out and she would make the connections and she would do it.
And that's the thing. Y'all are all in here beating yourselves up, trying and trying and trying to get her to go.
I'm not beating my.
That doesn't make any sense. It's none of y'all's business if she goes to rehab or if she doesn't.
Right.
Doesn't
I'm not beating myself up. I just wanted to ask her if she was really ready to go and to be honest, because no matter what anyone says to her, no matter how many calls are made or favors are asked of, if she's not ready to go tomorrow, she's not going to go. And people are going to spend all this time calling in favors and getting shit around for her. And again, she's going to ghost people. So unless she's really ready to do it, she's not going to go. And if she doesn't take any like initiative to push that herself, she's not going. Anyone that's dealt with an addict knows that. So we can all say all these great things and go, we want to see your Lisa could have a great comeback story and make so much money from social media sober with her comeback story. But if she's not going until she's ready and she enjoys getting high too much, and Kim, I don't believe is sober either. And they're like a couple where, they get high together. And anyone that knows an NA and AA, they say be sober for a year before you get in a relationship. Well, now Kim is Lisa's cool that died. So she makes it really easy. It helps her.
Don't make those kind of assumptions that's such an assumption that you shouldn't even make.
Well, I'm just saying she's not ready to cut
So
ties with
easily
Kim.
done. Since everyone, like half the people in the chat, hey Lisa, this and that, don't care about her. Why is everybody here?
I didn't say I didn't care about her. I just wanted to ask her if she was really ready, and if she was high on the fact of all these people giving her attention and all of these things, or
here we are.
Or is she really going to go? So
you're one of them. You're one of them giving her attention.
No, I just wanted to ask her a very honest question. That's it. And then she dropped.
That's a very honest question.
I'm not here to pump sunshine up her ass. I'm here to ask her a very honest dose of reality question. Like, are you just appeasing these people that are rooting for you to go and pump the sunshine up your ass? Are you really going to go because it's what you want? I don't think it's what she wants. I don't think she's ready to be sober, frankly. I don't. And I don't think she is at all sober. I've watched her do this for 8 years, 4 years on Facebook, and now 4 years on TikTok. And I just, shit's wild. What? I'm trying to mute this, son. Hold on. I don't know how to get back to this live. Okay, mute me.
By the way, Kim, I messaged you here on Discord.